A Roman soldier's shield was not this small little thing. No, they were typically 4 feet high. They were so large that the Roman soldier could actually stand behind the shield and be protected. Those shields, those Roman shields, were made out of wood, usually made out of wood. But they were wrapped, they were coated in leather or some other animal skin. And here's what the soldier would do. The soldier would take that shield and dip it in water, drenching the leather. And the reason he would do that was because many times the enemy would dip their arrow in pitch, light it on fire, and fire it at the enemy. So when those fiery arrows made contact with the water-drenched shield, that shield extinguished the fire on contact. That's the picture that Paul said. We have a shield like that can extinguish Satan's fiery arrows as he fires them at us. So in our battle against Satan, we are, Paul says, we are to take up the shield of faith. Christian, without faith, neither you nor I will be able to withstand the attacks launched by our enemy. Now, Paul says we must take up this shield of faith. What does he mean by that? Let me just boil it down for you. We take up the shield of faith by acting on what God says is true. That's a really good synopsis of this piece of our armor. We take up the shield of faith by acting on what God says is true. Taking up the shield of faith is more than believing. Action, you see, is a key part of this defense mechanism. We must take action on what we know and understand.